I'm Cameron Bailey, Artistic Director of the Toronto International Film Festival.
Boy, these last 11 days have just blasted by so quickly, from the opening night film to the excitement of our audiences, incredible pride in celebrating our 40th anniversary. It was really tremendous. It's always a little bit of a bittersweet feeling when the event comes to a close.
The final numbers aren't fully in yet, but to date we've welcomed more than 473,000 attendees, over 5,400 industry delegates from 80 countries around the world, and 1,200 media to talk business, make deals, watch movies, and report on everything happening in our festival village. Festival Street was back for its second year, and our two new programs, Platform and Primetime, were very well received by audiences.
So the vision of this festival is built around the twin ideas of inclusion and diversity. And both of these ideas embrace our audience as much as they do the films that we show. I heard time and time again, and not for the first time, that we have the best audience in the world, known for its openness and its generosity. Earlier in the festival is the Dropbox Discovery Program Filmmakers Award, presented to Adel El Arbi and Bilal Falah for the film Black. The award carries a cash prize of $5,000 along with free Dropbox for business accounts for the production team. And I'd now like to invite Adel El Arbi to the stage to say a few words.
It's awesome. I'm very nervous. I didn't prepare a speech. So it's the first time that we have a big festival. Toronto is one of the best festivals in the world. So it's really amazing that we're here, and I cannot curse, so I will try not to say the F word and S word. This movie, we did it with young people who never acted before, 16 young actors, and it's the first time they are in the movie now, and we hope that they will have a big-ass career in the future. And just a great honor. We hope that Belgium is proud, and also Morocco is proud, because we're also Moroccans. And
the Shortcuts Awards for Best Canadian Short Film and Best Short Film recognize the leading films in a very strong slate of shorts. Each award carries a cash prize of $10,000. Over the course of the festival, our short film jury has been watching a vast number of unique Canadian and international short films. The jury includes the head of the Shorts Program and Creations Unit at Canal Plus France, Pascal Faure, the film writer, John Anderson, and actor Rizwan Manji. I'd like to invite the short film jury to the stage to announce today's winners.
We saw more films than anybody, except maybe the shorts programmers. We saw a lot of great films. We narrowed it down to 2 awards and 2 honorable mentions. I'd like to add a 3rd honorable mention to Lily, who's quitting her job and volunteering overseas for 3 months. Her mother doesn't know what she's going to do about her career or how she's going to live, but if we come back next year, maybe we'll find out. When we announce the honorable mention, would the director please stand, and then the winner of the award come to the stage. For its blithely unconventional approach to new media and new mores, and a sense of humor that was as wry as it was rude, the honorable mention goes to Rate Me, Faisal Boulifa. I don't know if Faisal was here, but revelatory exploration of a family's dysfunction and upheaval through the eyes of a child, and its refusal to cast characters as villains, but rather as complex and highly conflicted human beings. The award goes to Maman by Mamouna Diakore. The jury also wanted to acknowledge the performance of Sofna Diallo, the child in the film. So thank you.
For its seductive, elliptical, and graceful manner of exploring the nature of grief and the unconventional ways that families react to loss, all of which was elevated by the performance of Théo Vachon-Sansen. I hope I said that correctly. The best Canadian short goes to Viaduct or Overpass, director Patrice Laliberté.
Well, thank you so much. We started shooting last year, day by day, and it's now a year project and year achievement. It's a great honor to be here. It's really, really amazing. I'm so happy.
It's a baby. Thank you very much. The fact that we have to take care about person we love. It's a story about childhood. And there is an African say that says that when elephants are fighting, growth is always the main victim.
Hey, good morning, everyone. After attending 30 screenings of Canadian films, the jury acknowledges at TIFF program the strength and cultural diversity of Canadian films and the extraordinary and large vision of its filmmakers and cinema professionals. The vitality and the need to portray and discuss the variety of Canadian thoughts is fully represented in those films, which cover issues dear and important to all of us in the world, and which cross way beyond Canadian borders. For Best First Feature goes to Andrew Chividino's Sleeping Giant.
I'd like to invite Andrew to the stage.
That I've dreamed about for a long time. Sleeping Giant was a long process. I started it with my producer Karen Harnish 4 years ago, and bringing that germ of an idea and allowing it to, listening to it and letting it become what it needed to be has taken that long. And it hasn't always been an easy road. We had a very modest budget, even by Canadian standards, and but we had a small team of incredibly dedicated people who gave everything they had. And even on those days where you really you doubt of your vision or fear that it's not going to work out, seeing the people around you continue to be inspired by the same idea.
Pierre Pajot, Kirsten Gazilius, Alyssa Simon, and unfortunately our sixth jury member, Francisco Ferreira, had to head back home to Portugal. Now, speaking on behalf of the jury is Ingen Ertan. Please welcome them all to the stage to announce the winners of the Presti Prizes for Discovery and Special Presentations and Programs.
Before I will announce the winners, I would like to thank the festival for having us here. It has been a great experience. Thank you. And yes, the FIPRESI, the International Film Critics Association, gives 2 awards at the Toronto International Film Festival. First, I will announce the winner in the Discovery section of the festival. For exploring themes of humanity, dignity, addiction, and redemption in a naturalistic, deceptively simple, and non-exploitative manner, FIPRESI is pleased to present the prize of the International Critics in the Discovery program to Markus Kopp's haunting debut feature, Eva Nova.
Alexandra Strokova of the Slovak Film Center will accept on Markus' behalf and read a statement from the filmmaker.
Now our prize in the Special Presentations program. For using pure cinema to create a strong physical sensation of being trapped in a vast space and hunted down by hatred in its most primal form, FIPRESI presents the prize of the International Critics in the Special Presentations program to Desierto by Jonas Cuarón.
Please welcome to the stage director Jonas Cuarón and star of the film Gael Garcia Bernal.
First of all, I want to thank the Festival of Toronto for giving me the opportunity. Since I sent them the movie, Cameron and Piers, like really, they gave me this great opportunity. And receiving the FIPRESI prize for me is a huge, humbling thing, because we made Desierto to create a universal movie, a movie that would connect with audiences worldwide. So to get the appreciation of the form, of press worldwide is really humbling. I want to thank all the producers that made this movie possible.
38th year, and it's presented to the most popular films as selected by festival audiences. Prizes are also awarded to films in the Midnight Madness and documentary programs. These awards have a special place in our hearts because they're selected by our amazing Toronto audiences. Filmmakers bring films to the festival every year, in part because they know that the audience here is savvy, discerning, and yet warm. These are not film snobs, these are film lovers.
Moviegoers have cast ballots for their favorite festival films since 1978, and they've done it again this year. Toronto audiences have shown themselves to be very skilled at choosing films that go on to critical acclaim and prestigious awards. Previous winners of the People's Choice Award include Morton Tilden's The Imitation Game, Steve McQueen's 12 Years a Slave, and Danny Boyle's Slumdog Millionaire. Every year, we present a free screening of the People's Choice Award winner for Toronto audiences. And new this year, we're hosting this fantastic event at Roy Thompson Hall. Don't miss it, tonight at 8 o'clock. Please join me in welcoming to the stage Sarah Waldock, Director of Marketing, Premium Imports for SAB Miller, Canada, to present the awards. Welsh People's Choice Midnight Madness Award is Jeremy Saulnier's Green Room, and the first runner-up is Todd Strauss-Schulzen's The Final Girls. And the winner of the Welsh People's Choice Midnight Madness Award is Ilya Neshuler's Hardcore. Please welcome TIFF's Midnight Madness programmer Colin Geddes to the stage to read a statement from the filmmaker.
Indy Johnson's Al Purdy was here. And the first runner-up is Avi Lewis's This Changes Everything. And the winner of the Grolsch People's Choice Documentary Award is Evgeny Avinivsky's Winter on Fire, Ukraine's Fight for Freedom. TIFF Docs programmer Tom Powers to read a statement from the film.
The director, Yevgeny Afanevsky, I could do it when I'm not on stage, said this statement this morning.
The second runner-up is Tom McCarthy's Spotlight, and the first runner-up is Pan Nalen's Goddesses. 15 Grolsch People's Choice Award, which carries a cash prize of $15,000, goes to Eleni Abrahamson's Room. I'd like to invite Laurie May, co-president of Elevation Pictures, to join us and say a few words.
This film room, I think Emma Donahue summed it up at the Q&A when she said so beautifully, because she is a writer, that with no offense to fiction, there are some things that only film can bring to life. And so we are so proud of the Toronto Film Festival and everything that you guys do, and we wish you a happy 40th birthday and to many more years of beautiful films together.
For 2015. And thank you for joining us for this year's festival and being here today for the award ceremony. And of course, the celebration of cinema continues this afternoon with a very, very special screening of Hitchcock's classic Vertigo at Roy Thompson Hall. And this treat includes a live score being played by the Toronto Symphony Orchestra. And we have a very special guest, Kim Novak, the actual star of Vertigo, who's going to be in attendance.
And of course, we are planning, believe it or not, for next year's festival already. Everybody who works here, 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. Joking. So mark your calendars. We will see you back here in Toronto September 8th to the 18th, 2016 for year 41 of the Toronto International Film Festival. Thank you. It has been a great 11 days. Thank you.